Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channel. So it's been quite a while now that we have seen leaked images of the new Tesla Model 3 Performance, and finally today, April 23rd, Tesla just released Model 3 Performance, brand new Tesla Model 3 Performance on their website. Now you can actually check out on the website and configure your brand new Tesla Model 3 Performance. So in today's video, I'll show you the difference between the Model 3 Performance and the long range Model 3, both exterior and interior, and of course the price difference between the two cars. And we'll see if it's worth it if you're looking for a Tesla Model 3 to upgrade from a long range to performance. Now let's go. As you can see here, I'm on the main Tesla website and it shows the new Tesla Model 3 Performance. You can see the difference here. The front bumper, it's totally different. You have that front lip, front splitter on the bottom, and you have this cutout like similar to the older Model 3 right here for the aerodynamic and to cool the brakes. All right, let's go check it out and see how much it is and how fast it is. As you can see here, the Performance all-wheel drive have estimated 296 miles range compared to a long range 341. So that's about 50 miles different between the Performance and the long range. But the Performance has 2.9 seconds 0 to 60 versus the long range has 4.2 seconds, and also the top speed is huge different. The Performance all-wheel drive has 163 mile per hour top speed, but long range only has 125. I think it's same as the rear wheel drive here. So that's a huge difference on the top speed. You can see on the picture here, something different on the seat. It's really cool sports seat. We'll go check it out later. As you can see, the price. So the long range this is the price without any incentive. So the long range is $47,740. Performance is $52,990. So that's about 5,000 different between long range and performance, but you get less range but more performance, of course. One more thing is different though. Now Performance is qualified for 7,500 tax credit. Okay, as you can see here, when I select on the long range all-wheel drive, the potential incentives only $5,000. So because I'm in Colorado, you get the $5,000 incentive for EV, but when you select the Performance all-wheel drive here, the incentive is become $12,500 because the Performance all-wheel drive qualified for 7,500 tax credit. So I will get the federal for 7,500 and state for 5,000. So the total incentive is 12,500. Again, you will get the 7,500 at the point of sales. So you don't have to file to wait at the end of the year or the next year to get that incentive, which is really, really good. And you don't get that with the long range. So that's pretty much more. Actually, the Performance becomes cheaper than a long range. Performance actually becomes 2,000 less than the long range, so about 44,000 and change to get a Performance. So that's really good deal if you qualify. But there's a catch. As you can see, I select a stealth gray right here. It's free, so it's included with the price, which is $52,990, right? But when I change, and it shows right here, your design qualify for 7,500 tax credit. See the details right here. But when I change to an upgrade on, let's say if I upgrade, so because I upgraded to white interior, but if I change to black, let's do this first. So if I upgrade to white interior, I can still have the stealth gray with white interior. But if I change any upgrade on the paint at all, you see I change the paint to white or in blue with the white interior, on the performance is no longer qualified because it went over the limit on the tax credit. The cap on the 4-door sedans like Model 3 Performance is 55,000. So if your price before tax and fees goes above 55,000, you won't qualify for 7,500. But if I change, I would definitely go with a black interior, and I can upgrade to any color I want, and I still qualify for 7,500 tax credits, which is really, really awesome. Now let's go through all of the difference between the long range and performance. So the performance will get the bespoke performance design. Of course, you get different front bumper and the front lip, and also the 20-inch forged aluminum wheels, which you can see here. Let me show you the rear bumper. So the rear bumper is a little bit different from the long range 2. Plus you get that brand new rear carbon fiber spoiler, dry carbon fiber spoiler. So this is the new 20-inch wheel for the performance. I kind of like the old performance wheels a little bit better. This one pretty cool too, looks more aerodynamic. And as for the interior, you get a brand new sport seat. As you can see, let me show you the feature right here. So that's the front, really cool. I like the new front bumper of the new performance a lot. And you get an all new adaptive suspension, which you don't have in the long range version. Of course, also a new track mode version 3 with a really cool sports seat. This is really, really nice. I love the sports seat on the new performance Model 3 a lot. I hope they have this sports seat in the new Model Y too, but we never know when they're gonna release the new Model Y. And you have a new performance chassis, and of course a performance brakes, and you have a carbon fiber details on the dashboard, which is the cloth on the long range. So that's another difference. Otherwise you get everything else pretty much the same. And you can also pick the full self-driving now, drop from 12,000 to 8,000, which is still a little bit too expensive for me and for most people too. And it's pretty much it. I like red a lot with performance all white. Looks really, really cool too with that dark wheels, 20-inch wheels. And I love the front bumper. That changed a lot for the look. As you can see here, this is long range, regular long range, and rear wheel drive, of course, that bumper. But this one add a lot of character, make it so much better design up front, for sure. I would just try to get the performance just exterior design. That looks really, really cool. And of course the sports seat, is so cool. Finally they're coming out with the performance Model 3. And of course the biggest news is that if you qualify for the 7,500, which you get at the point of sale, which you get when you take delivery of the car, it's actually cheaper than the long range version, because the long range version does not qualify for the 7,500 because of the battery that they use in the long range, and the battery that they use in the performance is different. Really, really cool. I'm so excited that they finally release a Model 3 performance today. As you can see in the video, I think it's totally worth it to upgrade or change your mind from getting a Model 3 long range to Model 3 performance if you qualify for 7,500 tax credit, because after the tax credit it's actually cheaper than a long range Model 3. Again, the tax credit you get at the point of sale. So when you take delivery of the car, they will deduct the price of the car before you actually pay for the car. So yeah, I think this is really awesome. I might change my mind and don't wait for the new Model Y and maybe just get the new Model 3 Performance, because I love that exterior upgrade. Looks really cool, that front bumper, and also of course the performance of the car and the new sport seat. Let me know in the comment down below, should I change my mind, or should you change your mind from the Model Y, the new Model Y to Performance Model 3, or from the long range Model 3 to Performance Model 3. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Make sure to click like if you like the video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome contents like this. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.